Thank you for joining us. I'm Long Beach Mayor Rex Richardson. I'm joined today by members of our City Council and a broad coalition of community, labor, and business leaders. And we're here to speak with one voice, to share important actions Long Beach is taking to defend the dignity, the safety, and the rights of every resident, and ways that we can all show up as a community to support the most vulnerable in our city. In Long Beach, we believe that every resident deserves the opportunity to participate fully in our community. That means living with dignity, without fear, and being seen and treated as a valuable part of the fabric of our city. Right now, that promise is being threatened. Thousands of residents across Los Angeles County, including right here in Long Beach, are staying home, not because of a storm, not because of a disaster, but because they are living in fear of being abducted by mass federal agents in broad daylight. When any member of our community lives in fear, it affects every single one of us. When families who run our local businesses don't open their doors, we all lose. When everyday people visiting our libraries, senior centers, community gardens vanish, that weakens our entire community. No one should be forced to choose between safety and belonging in the city of Long Beach. Since January, our city's responded thoughtfully, proactively, strengthening our Values Act, expanding legal defense funding, doing more on education and awareness to empower and equip families and community-based organizations and businesses with full knowledge of their rights. And we've worked closely with our trusted legal and community partners to share real-time accurate information. Today, we're taking some next steps. This afternoon, I convened an emergency closed session of the Long Beach City Council. The City Council voted to join a federal lawsuit against the Trump administration led by the ACLU and joined by the state of California. That's right. I personally want to thank our entire City Council for their unanimous and unwavering commitment to justice. As the second largest city in LA County, Long Beach is proud to throw its full weight behind this effort. Joining a high-profile federal lawsuit is not a symbolic gesture. It's a tactical decision. Our legal team, in partnership with our city leadership, our community advocates, have worked to ensure Long Beach's participation is impactful, effective, and sustainable. We analyzed the terrain. We consulted experts. We aligned with a cause that supports our values. And while hundreds of lawsuits, 350 and counting, lawsuits are playing out around the country, our legal team has been strategic in identifying the path where our support makes the most difference, and they'll continue evaluating every available avenue to continue to protect our communities. But we know that as government, you can't do this alone. Our residents who have big hearts have asked, what can I do to help? So today, we're launching the Long Beach Neighbors Supporting Neighbors Fund, a new initiative to provide direct assistance to families impacted by immigration enforcement actions and empowering frontline community organizations to continue supporting our most vulnerable neighbors. This effort is already off to a strong start thanks to a $100,000 contribution from the California Community Foundation. We thank you for being here and for supporting and jumpstarting this effort. And another $50,000 in pledges over the last 24 hours since organizing this announcement. So we're building real momentum toward our initial $250,000 goal and beyond. These funds will go directly to frontline organizations who will help families meet their basic needs. It's a concrete way for all of us to step up and help, to contribute. Text LBneighbors to 707070. I'll say that again. Text LBneighbors to 707070. We're also investing in long-term support. Next week, I'll introduce the Defending Our Values package in the 2026 budget. It includes emergency cash assistance to immigrant families, legal defense funding through our Long Beach Justice Fund, food and housing security programs, resources to keep families safe and stable and together. Because in this moment, let's meet division with unity. Let's meet fear with faith. Let's meet cruelty with compassion. Let's meet chaos with courage. Let's reject scapegoating and show the power of solidarity. Let's show the potential for good and compassion that makes Long Beach who we are. Together, we can rise to meet this moment. We can show what it looks like when cities lead with love, protects its people, and stands up for what is right. I'm honored to stand with all of you today, And now I'd like to introduce Councilwoman Mary Zendejas, a powerful advocate for immigrant communities and representative of our 1st District.
Thank you very much, Mayor, for those words. And I'm so excited to be here with you today for this very important announcement. I am here in front of you as a proud immigrant and a daughter of immigrants today in solidarity with our immigrant community and in strong opposition of the ICE enforcement raids who have unlawfully targeted our Latino communities and all our immigrant communities without cause or due process. Many have been forced to stay home out of fear of going out in public, impacting their quality of life. This emergency fund will serve our most vulnerable neighbors in need. This fund will provide vital relief, including rental assistance, food distributions, income replacement, and legal support to those targeted by this administration. This administration has done nothing but instill fear, and this is why I call on every city in this state to protect our immigrants who contribute to the country and to our most precious democracy. A todas las familias inmigrantes les quiero decir que Long Beach está aquí para apoyarlos. Estamos con ustedes y queremos que se sientan protegidos. As your 1st District Councilwoman, I will continue to fight every day to protect and defend Long Beach and all of its residents. I am committed and continue to be committed to stand with our immigrant families, and the city of Long Beach will always defend the rights of undocumented community members. We must continue to protect each other. We must continue to look out for each other. But most importantly, we must continue to be united here because that's the Long Beach way.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Mary. Thank you, Councilwoman.
Thank you.
Next, we want to invite Monday Dale, Community Investment and Engagement Officer with the California Community Foundation. Please come forward.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Monet Dale, Community Investment and Engagement Officer with the California Community Foundation, and I'm also a Long Beach resident. I am thrilled to be here today and want to extend a thank you to Mayor Richardson and staff for your leadership in inviting us to stand with you today. I'd also like to thank our Long Beach community partners, business leaders, and advocacy organizations who continue to show up for neighbors in the midst of crisis like this. Right now, too many immigrant families in Long Beach and across our region are living in fear of being separated and fear of losing their livelihoods. These families are a part of our community. The Long Beach Neighbors Supporting Neighbors Fund is about ensuring when our neighbors are facing crisis that they're not alone. This effort will provide real support and resources along with relief, hope, and families so that families can stay safe and strong. The fund will help Long Beach community members replace lost income, provide rental assistance, fund food and grocery distribution, and support response efforts. At the California Community Foundation, we believe in collective action. When we come together as residents, nonprofits, business leaders, and government, we show the true strength of community. CCF proudly answers the mayor's call in contributing $100,000 to the Neighbors Supporting Neighbors Fund.
Woo!
We invite others, philanthropic partners, civic leaders, and everyday Angelinos to join us in coming together in the support of mutual aid to ensure that every child, every family, and every worker feels safe, seen, and supported. Thank you.
Thank you, Monet, our Long Beach constituent. Next, the labor movement is in the house. Let's welcome up Yvonne Wheeler, President of LA County Federation of Labor.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Yvonne Wheeler, and I'm also a Long Beach resident.
That's right.
And the proud president of the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor, representing over 800,000 union members across LA County. We're here today to stand in support of our immigrant communities. Immigrants are the backbone of our neighborhoods and our economy. They care for our children. They harvest and prepare our food. They build our homes, staff our hospitals, and invest in our communities where they live, worship, and raise their families. They work hard, and they give so much. Yet today, because of the immigration raids and the threat of mass deportation, too many families are living in constant fear. Fear of being torn apart from their families. Parents are afraid to leave their homes. Students are afraid to go to school, and workers are afraid to leave their home and go and work today. Some are even afraid to seek medical treatment or medical care. Families are being torn apart, and we cannot remain silent. That is why the labor movement stands shoulder to shoulder with every working family, regardless of their immigration status, because we know this truth. When one of us are under attack, all of us must respond. Mayor Richardson has called on us to step up, and we are proud to answer that call. The Long Beach Neighbor to Neighbor Fund is more than a fund. It is a lifeline. It is neighbors helping neighbors. It's compassion turned into action. It is a means of emergency support when the breadwinner is detained. It means helping a family stay housed. It means legal assistance, emotional and community support when fear shows up at their doors. And this is where you come in, and I come in, and others come in. When we decide to do what's right now, and what solidarity is not just in words, but in deeds. Every dollar we give, every hour we volunteer, and every voice we raised, each are an act of solidarity, and it says, you are not alone. We see you, and we stand with you. So the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor is committed to this effort, because dignity, safety, and solidarity are not privileges. They are rights that every family deserves. So let us lead with courage, let us lead with compassion, and let us remember together that we're stronger together, and we can ensure that every family in Long Beach feels the power of a community that truly cares. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. All right. Next up, we want to invite up Ernesto Medrano, Executive Secretary, Treasurer, Executive Secretary of LAOC Building Trades.
Thank you, Mayor Richardson, for your leadership and for bringing us together. On behalf of the LAOC Building Trades and the 160,000 union construction workers across Los Angeles and Orange counties, we are proud to stand with the City of Long Beach in answering this important call. Every day, our members build schools, hospitals, airports, transit systems, and infrastructure that keeps this region moving. Our members are essential to the growth and the strength of the region. And many of them are immigrants. And right now, far too many of them are living in fear. Fear of losing a loved one. Fear of not knowing who will be there when their children get home. Fear of losing everything they've worked for. In recent weeks, we've seen immigration raids take place at public works job sites, on taxpayer-funded projects, where our members show up every day to do essential work. Let's be clear, public works job sites are places of hard work and public service that should never be used as a political stunt for immigration crackdowns. And the people being targeted in these stunts are not outsiders. They are our co-workers, our neighbors, our friends, our union brothers and sisters. They are the backbone of our workforce and our communities. And the building trades, we believe, showing up for each other. That's what solidarity means, especially when times are hard. We stand shoulder to shoulder. The Neighbor to Neighbor Fund is more than just financial support. It is a lifeline. It ensures families have access to resources when they need it the most. We're proud to support this effort, and we urge others in labor, business, elected leaders, and everyday residents to join us. Because when we act as a community, we're stronger. And together, we're sending a clear message. Long Beach will not leave anyone behind. And now some remarks for Spanish media. Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Ernesto Medrano. Soy el secretario ejecutivo del Consejo de Construcción de los Condados de Los Ángeles y de Orange. Y representamos a 160,000 trabajadores de construcción en esta región. Nos enorgullece unirnos en la ciudad de Long Beach en este momento tan importante. Nuestros miembros construyen escuelas, hospitales y sistemas de transporte esenciales para esta región. Muchos de ellos son inmigrantes y hoy viven con temor y con miedo. En semanas recientes ha habido redadas en sitios de obras públicas donde nuestros miembros trabajan todos los días. Y esto no se puede permitir. Estos trabajadores son el corazón de nuestra comunidad. Por eso apoyamos el fondo de vecino a vecino, porque no es solo ayuda financiera, sino una red de apoyo. Invitamos a los sindicatos, a empresas y a los residentes en unirse, porque unidos somos más fuertes y juntos decidimos con claridad, Long Beach no dejará a nadie atrás. Gracias.
All right, thank you very much. All right, next, the business community is here with us today. I want to welcome up Heather Summers, Chair of the Long Beach Chamber of Commerce.
Good afternoon. I'm Heather Summers, Chair of the Board for the Long Beach Area Chamber of Commerce. And I'd like to thank Mayor Rex Richardson for his leadership and for the opportunity for the business community to stand here with you today. On behalf of the Chamber and our members, I'm proud to be here during this important moment in our city. Long Beach's strength comes from its people, and its incredible diversity is what makes this city such a special place to live and work and do business with. The Long Beach Neighbors Supporting Neighbor Fund reflects the values that define Long Beach: compassion, resiliency, and unity. When our families thrive, our businesses thrive. Supporting immigrant families during times of hardship ensure that our workforce, our economy, and our community remain strong. The mayor has called on all of us, the business community, nonprofits, and residents, to come together, and the Chamber is answering that call today. We will work with our members and our partners to ensure that this fund succeeds and that every immigrant family feels safe, supported, and able to participate in this city. Long Beach is at its best when we look out for one another. And today we're showing that this city stands together united.
That's right.
The Chamber is proud to join Mayor Richardson and our community in support of the Neighbors Supporting Neighbors Fund. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, Heather. Great job. We have some incredible community-based organizations in our city. So next we'll hear from our city's community connectors, the frontline organizations on the ground every day. First, Gabby Hernandez, Executive Director, Orderly.
Aquí estamos y no nos vamos. Aquí estamos y no nos vamos. We're here and we're not going anywhere. My name is Gabby Hernandez, Executive Director for Orale, and I just want to emphasize that what's happening right now in our communities is not normal and it's not okay. Our folks are being kidnapped in the middle of the street, taking their kids to school, going to work, going to get groceries, going to the doctor. It is not okay and it is not normal. What you can do is support this fund, but there's also so much more that you can do to support your neighbors. What we want you to do is show up and patrol your neighborhoods, patrol your stores, patrol the libraries, patrol wherever people are. And if you have loved ones that are scared of being detained, you let them know. We need everyone to be activated right now. Every single person needs to be activated and needs to respond to this. So I encourage you to not wait for anyone to tell you what to do, but that you show up and that you patrol your own neighborhoods and that you're protecting your own neighbors. Who's really gonna show up is really gonna be you and protecting your neighbors. So we encourage you to stand up and protect your folks around your block, around your neighborhood. You don't have to think about a big scale. You can do this in your own block. So connect with your neighbors, get to know who they are, and protect them. I'm also very excited to hear what's on this plan, and I want to encourage the City Council to have this power moving forward and to allocate $2.2 million to the Justice Fund and to strengthen our Long Beach Values Act. We can do so much more. As local officials here, you have power. Use it. Thank you so much for this.
Thanks, Gabby. Next up, we have Executive Director of Centro Cha, a champion for our Latino community, Jessica Quintana.
Long Beach Por Vida is in the house. Thank you, Gabby, for that. That's great. So On behalf of Centro Cha, I'm the executive director of Centro Cha, the largest Latino serving community in Long Beach. We specialize in workforce development, job training, and legal services for our community and youth development. And we see firsthand what this administration has done with the unlawful targeting of our community that has been so aggressive in targeting our families and children, that this has created an economic crisis within our households for our children and families. And we just want to thank, on behalf of our organization and our promotoras that are here today, can we hear from our promotoras in the back? Who go out every day in this community to protect our families, our children, to provide education and resources. And we can no longer have our families, in the homes being afraid, being scared. We need to be activating our communities. Our families need to be able to go to the parks, go to the grocery stores, be able to live and work and thrive in our communities. So we just want to thank, on behalf of Centro Cha and our promotoras in our communities, the mayor and our city manager and our city leadership for being brave and bold, for really understanding the crisis that we're seeing that have created trauma and fear in our community. So we want to ensure that this fund, gets the sufficient funding that it needs. So please, everyone, give to the Neighbors, Helping Neighbors Fund. And on behalf of our organization, we will continue to fight and stand in solidarity with our city and the policies that they do for us. So thank you so much.
We're home to a dynamic Cambodian population here in the city of Long Beach. Cambodia town, the largest population of Cambodian migrants out anywhere in America. And I want to invite up Susanna Sneem, Executive Director of United Cambodian Community.
So thank you, Honorable Mayor and California Community Foundation, for investing in the immigrant community during this very trying time. My name is Susanna Siem, and I'm the Executive Director of United Cambodian Community. We're a local nonprofit that provides culturally defined services to the Cambodian community. And in partnership with the city and also with the Long Beach Justice Fund, UCC connected over 83 Cambodian individuals to basic needs assistance and also 24 of our community members to legal services. Long Beach is home to the largest Cambodian population in the nation. Due to thousands of Cambodian refugees resettling here after experiencing unspeakable trauma through the Khmer genocide in the late 1970s. 50 years later, this trauma has returned due to the traumatic immigration enforcement efforts that are happening today. Already this year, over 35 Cambodian community members were separated from their families. These Cambodian American members represent the breadwinners of these families. They are our Oms, Mings, Boos, and Bongs. They are the entrepreneurs of small businesses that build our community, that preserve our culture, and who are the backbone of our local economy. Deportation is dismantling all of these vital social and economic networks that really hold the Cambodian community together. The trauma from deportation has families paralyzed in fear, unable to leave the house for work, to even drop off their kids to school or to the hospital. The Long Beach Neighbors Supporting Neighbor Fund will provide needed relief to the Cambodian families affected by immigration so that they can have the emotional and mental space to address other critical needs beyond just food and shelter. We thank you for your personal contributions to this fund, and that will keep Cambodian families safe, and we ask you to fully fund the Long Beach Justice Fund at $2.2 million to provide legal assistance and community navigators to prevent further trauma from deportation. Somakun.
All right. We also are home to an incredible Filipino community, and I want to welcome up Romeo Hebron, Executive Director, Filipino Migrant Center.
Good afternoon, magandang hapon. We are with the Filipino Migrant Center. We serve the low-income Filipinos here in Long Beach and across Southern California. And just like the Cambodian community here in Los Angeles County, the Filipinos are very densely populated, right? And we are one of the most populous counties here outside of the Philippines, right here in this county and especially here in this city in Long Beach. Thank you to the mayor and to the California Community Foundation for your contributions to this fund. This comes at a crucial time where our immigrant neighbors and their families here in Long Beach are greatly impacted by the ICE raids and overall attacks and scapegoating of immigrants. People are experiencing loss of income because they're fearful of going out to work as caregivers, especially in the Filipino community. We have many, many caregivers who are taking care of our own families, of your families, of our families, who are afraid to take public transportation, who are afraid to go to work out of fear of being detained. We also have street vendors, restaurant workers, hotel workers, warehouse workers, many people who are afraid to go out. And so this fund is crucial to being able to support our immigrant families. And even for us, we are working currently with directly impacted families and a family member of someone who's currently in detention. And those calls to the detention center are very expensive. So those are some things that this funding can go for. So we just want to encourage the people of Long Beach, everyone to contribute to this fund. And then we also encourage and we urge the city of Long Beach to support our ask as the Long Beach Justice Fund Coalition for $2.2 million for the Long Beach Justice Fund. Thank you.
All right. Our community-based organizations are advocates and they're organizers. They're going to use every platform to organize. I'm a former organizer. I see you. I appreciate that. Next, we're going to close it out and hear from a leader in our small business community. Please welcome Luis Navarro, President, Navarro Hospitality Consulting, to the podium, owner of Lola's Mexican Cuisine. Come on up.
Hello, everybody. My name is Luis Navarro. Thank you to the mayor for organizing this, getting this going. I just want to start off with a quick statement. I am the son of immigrant parents. We were, fortunate enough to be here in the United States and have opportunity, which I think is what everybody that comes to this country as immigrants want. And all of the scapegoating that's happening, all of this blaming, and, I think we should not focus on the hate, but really focus on what we can do, because this is not normal. People just want to live a better life. I see it with my teams. I see it with our staff. We've been able to see the growth. People having their children and kids going to schools, and what's happening today is sad. And I think, movements like today, opportunities like today, we cannot, so Gabby mentioned from what we have to stand up. We can't allow this to be our normal, and we have to be able to allow our immigrant communities, which is our backbone, to thrive and to live their life.
Thank you. All right. Well, I want to thank all of you for coming together and joining hands and answering this call, my call to action on this fund that we're launching. I said at the very beginning of this is a time for unity. When we stand together, we know that we are stronger. That is our best quality here in our community. Our residents need to know, our community deserves to know that we are unified and we have their back. Just look at this dynamic coalition of people. You see business and labor standing together, communities standing together, small businesses, all coming together with one message of unity in the city of Long Beach, that everyone belongs. No matter how you pray, no matter who you love, no matter where you were born, it's a community that is here for you. So we are here for you. We'll meet this challenge with the same strength and unity that defines our city. But it all starts with you. You can do something today. You can make a contribution today to the Long Beach Neighbors Supporting Neighbors Fund. Please thank you for joining us. Thank you all for joining us, for all of our neighbors joining us and supporting all of our neighbors together so we can overcome these uncertain times. And once more, you can support by texting LBneighbors to 707070, or you can go online to pledge.to/LBneighbors. We will now transition to Spanish interpretation. Thank you.
Buenas tardes y Buenas tardes y gracias por acompañarnos. El alcalde Rex Richardson, el Consejo Municipal, la comunidad, los trabajadores, los líderes de negocios hablaron en unidad para apoyar a las familias inmigrantes y para proteger a los habitantes del temor y daño causado por las agencias federales de inmigración y sus acciones. El alcalde anunció que Long Beach se unirá a una demanda federal en contra de la administración de Trump. En colaboración con el ACLU y el Estado de California para defender los derechos y la seguridad de la comunidad. Se inició los fondos de vecinos apoyando a vecinos en Long Beach Neighbors Supporting Neighbors Fund, para proveer ayuda directa a las familias impactadas por las acciones de la Agencia Federal Inmigratoria y para apoyar a las organizaciones que están dando apoyo al frente. Las contribuciones que iniciaron con $100,000 de California Community Foundation o la Fundación Comunitaria de California, más $50,000 en compromiso de donación hacia una meta de $250,000. Las donaciones se pueden mandar a pledge.to raya hacia el frente lbneighbors o puede mandar un texto al número 707070 con la palabra o las letras lbneighbors, lbneighbors. El alcalde dio una vista del paquete del presupuesto defendiendo nuestros valores para el 2026. Ayuda de emergencia para familias migratorias o inmigrantes recibirán este apoyo, tanto como para fondos de la defensa legal, vivienda y seguridad, programas de seguridad para la alimentación. La llamada a la acción es unidad, compasión, solidaridad en apoyar a nuestros vecinos vulnerables. Gracias por su apoyo y por acompañarnos hoy.
Gracias. And now we'll have Khmer interpretation. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bo Uch, a certified Cambodian interpreter and a non-bar attorney. I'm going to do translate. Mayor's បងប្អូនខ្មែរសូមជម្រាបសួរបងប្អូនខ្មែរទាំងអស់គ្នាទិវាសួស្តីថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងបកប្រែជូនថ្លែងសន្ទរកថារបស់ចៅហ្វាយក្រុងឡុងប៊ីចរបស់ពួកយើងទិវាសួស្តីនិងអរគុណបានចូលរួមខ្ញុំជាចៅហ្វាយក្រុងរបស់ Long Beach ឈ្មោះ Rex Richardson បានចូលរួមថ្ងៃនេះជាមួយសមាជិករបស់កុងស៊ុលចៅសង្កាត់របស់ពួកយើងជាចងកលសម្ព័ន្ធជាមួយសហគមន៍ពលកម្មនិងអាជីវកម្មមេដឹកនាំគ្រប់អង្គគ្រប់រូបយើងមានវត្តមាននៅថ្ងៃនេះដើម្បីជាសម្លេងរួមឯកភាពតែមួយដើម្បីចែករំលែកសកម្មភាពសារៈសំខាន់នៅឡងប៊ីចរបស់ពួកយើងដើម្បីការពារសេចក្តីថ្លៃថ្នូរសុវត្ថិភាពនិងសិទ្ធិរបស់អ្នករស់នៅគ្រប់អង្គគ្រប់រូបដើម្បីឲ្យយើងបង្ហាញថាយើងមិនជាជនទន់ខ្សោយទេនៅទីក្រុងឡុងប៊ីចរបស់យើងនេះនៅឡុងប៊ីចយើងជឿជាក់ថាពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាគួរតែទទួលឱកាសចូលរួមពេញហឹងពេញទីជាមួយសហគមន៍របស់ពួកយើងមានន័យថាយើងរស់នៅឲ្យមានសេចក្តីថ្លៃថ្នូរកុំឲ្យមានការភ័យខ្លាច without fear កុំឲ្យមានការភ័យខ្លាចនិងបានឃើញថាគេគំរាមកំហែងសេចក្តីថ្លៃថ្នូររបស់ពួកយើងនៅក្នុងទីក្រុងរបស់ពួកយើងឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំបានសន្យាថាពួកយើងសេចក្តី promise មានន័យថាការសន្យាទាំងអស់នេះមានការគំរាមកំហែងរាប់ពាន់អ្នករស់នៅ Los Angeles County ស្រុករបស់ Los Angeles រួមមាននៅទីក្រុងរបស់ Long Beach យើងដែររស់នៅក្នុងផ្ទះដោយសារគ្នាមានការភ័យខ្លាចមានការហមហន្តរាយការចាប់ខ្លួនដោយសារគ្នាការភ័យខ្លាចចាប់បង្រត់ដល់ពាក់ mask ណាពាក់ស្រោមមុខនឹងដើម្បី federal agent ភ្នាក់ងាររបស់សហព័ន្ធនៅតាំងថ្ងៃត្រង់តែម្ដងនៅពេលសមាជិកសហគមន៍របស់ពួកយើងរស់នៅមានការភ័យខ្លាចដូចអញ្ចេះវាមិនមានការល្អទេក្រុមគ្រួសារដែលមានបូជនីយដ្ឋានដែលគ្នាខ្លាចបើកទ្វារដើម្បី មានការរបររកស៊ីហើយឥឡូវនេះរៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃនៅក្នុងបណ្ណាល័យនៅក្នុងមជ្ឈមណ្ឌល Senior Center ដូចថាចាស់ជរានៅកន្លែង Community Garden ដូចថាកន្លែងសួនច្បារគាត់ភ័យខ្លាចគាត់អត់បានចូលរួមទេឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំនឹងសង្ខេបខ្លះព្រោះវែងតិចណាបងប្អូនឥឡូវនេះនៅខែមករា CD របស់យើងបានឆ្លើយតបបានធ្វើប្រតិកម្មហើយថាយើងទី1យើងនឹងពង្រឹងទីក្រុង Long Beach យើងគេហៅថា Long Beach Values Act ហើយនឹងទី2យើងបានពង្រីក Legal Defense Fund មានន័យថាថវិកាដើម្បីជួយការពារផ្លូវច្បាប់ហើយនឹងយើងផ្ដោតអារម្មណ៍ទៅលើការដឹងឮហើយនឹងការអប់រំដើម្បីពង្រឹងអំណាចហើយនឹងឲ្យគ្រប់ក្រុមគ្រួសារអាជីវកម្មដើម្បីឲ្យមានការដឹងឮចំណេះវិជ្ជាហើយនឹងសិទ្ធិរបស់ពួកគាត់ហើយថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងបន្តទៀតថ្ងៃនេះយើងនឹងជួបជុំខាង Emergency Liaison Closed Session ជាមួយ Long Beach City Council ចៅសង្កាត់របស់យើង City Council បានបោះឆ្នោតហើយជាឯកច្ឆន្ទថាដើម្បីបានប្តឹងផ្ដាល់ Federal Lawsuit បានប្តឹងផ្ដាល់ពីប្តឹងដល់សហព័ន្ធលោកប្រធានាធិបតីឬក៏អភិបាលលោកប្រធានាធិបតី Donald Trump ជាមួយ ACLU នឹងចូលរួមជាមួយរដ្ឋ California របស់ពួកយើងអរគុណចៅសង្កាត់ទាំងគ្រប់អង្គគ្រប់រូបដែលថាមិនរាករេដើម្បីការបដិញ្ញាដើម្បីរកយុត្តិធម៌ឲ្យពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយទី2កុងស៊ុលរបស់ Long Beach របស់យើងមានមោទនភាពដើម្បីមានការទប់ស្កាត់រឿងទាំងអស់នេះយើងធ្វើនេះមិនជា symbolic gesture ទេមិនមានន័យកាយវិការជាសមត្ថជានិមិត្តរូបអីទេយើង legal team ខាងក្រុមរបស់ពួកយើងមេធាវីរបស់ពួកយើងនឹងចូលរួមដើម្បីចូលការតស៊ូមតិហើយនឹងធ្វើកិច្ចការសហប្រតិបត្តិការជាមួយ Long Beach ឲ្យមានប្រសិទ្ធភាពហើយនឹងនិរន្តរភាពហើយឥឡូវនេះយើងខ្ញុំនឹងសង្ខេបខ្លះព្រោះវែងណាបងប្អូន I'm going to summarize some yes ហើយឥឡូវនេះយើងនឹងបងប្អូនអាចចូលរួមដើម្បីនៅថ្ងៃនេះសូមមេត្តាជួយរួមផ្ដល់វិភាគទានថវិកាចូលរួមនៅក្នុង Fund Foundation របស់យើងនេះអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណបងប្អូន
Thank you. I want to thank everyone for joining us. That concludes today's announcement. Some of us will remain to the side for interviews. Thank you so much for joining us.